Wow. Yeah, we're in a low split, buddy. You are numero uno. I am numero dos.
Alrighty then.
Let's.
What kind of soap do you use in your dishwasher? Or do you not have one?
We have one here, but I don't use it. I usually just use like dish soap. Shit, what brand is it?
We're not supposed to use dish soap.
It's A something. It's orange.
Ajax?
Yeah.
So you use the powdered soap?
No.
Or is that a liquid? But you don't use the tablets.
No, but I'm just talking about like I just use a sponge and wash it that way. I don't really have enough dishes to make the dishwasher worthwhile.
Oh, I have so many dishes. It's completely worth it. Given that I have no sink space and I don't have a drying sink, I kind of have to.
So Tim, I can tell you right now, I'm probably going to have to win to improve my points in this race. See what happens.
I'm not sure you need to worry that much about it. If qualifying pace is anything, I think you got a little bit more than I do.
Yeah, it's just so hard
to pass. There are a bunch of places where I am not at all comfortable with what my car is doing. For example, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6 in the final corner. Not happy with anything the car does there. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do something incredibly stupid or not.
Qualify on blacks?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you probably won't be too bad. You'll just have to really baby it.
The thing was, I ran like 5 laps. I ran like 5 laps in the blacks and just didn't have any brakes with it. But if I'm already planning to run them in the race, that might be the move.
That after about 12 laps on the reds, the rears are gone, and the blacks are about the same way, but it's later and not as bad.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the tires kind of equalize, because my reds were starting to go away and get to be where the blacks were at the start of the run, but the blacks stay there.
I put 14 gallons of fuel in and ran it empty on reds. My left front most worn tire was in the 50s. I did that same run on blacks. My left front was in the 70s. So, use that information how you will.
You know what? I'll just roll a d20. Even reds, odds blacks. Of course, I'd roll it off the table and it'd get stuck on something. That's a nat 20. Alright. And I didn't change it back. Okay, well, I guess I'm doing it on blacks. What happens if I spin and then go back and change tires?
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time black. You have about 2 laps of fuel left. flag, checkered flag.
I hate that curb. I might have been able to beat Cosgrove if I didn't hit the apex curb at the second right-hander of Moss. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's about a second in the tires.
Yes.
How much fuel did you roll out with?
2.8.
I rolled out with 3 even. I wanted a little extra so I could do a little high rev stuff on the outlap. So me and Horton look to be the only ones so far that qualified on blacks.
Yeah, and you were a lot faster.
Yes, I feel pretty good about finishing 3rd or better as long as I don't get ass packed on the start. I might let Snyder go if he's all over me. Horton, I'm not worried about. Hampton, I'm not worried about. And I don't know about Cullimore Freitas. I feel like we've raced Cullimore in something.
It's possible.
Because I recognize the name. I might have raced him in Silver Crowns, though. Oh, well, Club Michigan, so we're in for a treat.
Ooh. A little nervous. I don't know where.
Yeah, I wish these two would qualify.
I don't know where the pace car goes or where my go point's gonna be.
My recommendation to you, hang back off the pace car, let him get into the pit lane off the last corner, get your car squared up and mat it.
I will say that in the top split streamed strength of field race Monday night, the leader did Hockenheim and completely drove off the track exit of turn 1, and yeah.
Just a quick program update. Alex Scrapser is out of the event.
Is what?
He is out of the event.
Oh, he died like I did at Daytona in the IndyCar?
I don't know. I was just looking down the standings, and he is out.
Ooh, damn, that sucks. Well, at least he made the main event and got his $25 back. How far into it are they?
40 laps out of 100.
Oh, that's
Fuck. Did not shot.
A lot of laps at Michigan.
yeah, a lot of slow laps. I don't even know where the pace car starts us.
Probably
I think we start on the backstretch.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, it gives a little bit of issue getting heat in the tires, but as JB falls down the goddamn stairs. Now, Zach, all I'm going to say is if you fuck up turn 1 badly enough that you're going to crash, take John with you, okay? As I guess Julio and Ryan are taking the tire choice. Oh, no, but it's a full pace lap. Why was that? I swear I've run here before we started on the backstretch. Make sure you put the fuel back.
Yeah, I'm just debating how much back.
I put it all back in. I'm running the blacks though, so I'm running
One
long.
lap to green.
The entire
Line up on the
outside
right
line is
side.
black and
Pit
orange
road is
cars.
closed.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh boy.
Remember, we're pointed downhill.
Is this official?
Yes.
JB, your voice activation gain is maybe one click too low.
I missed what he said.
I didn't hear what the guy said either.
What do we got? About a 23 lap run on gas. Is that about right?
Sounds about right.
So if you run 23, that leaves, what, 19 to go?
So since we're on opposite strategies, I'll just tell you my strategy. I'm running till 23 to go and coming in and putting blacks on and filling it. I only have 15 gallons in the car right now.
Yeah, and I'm going to run it as far as I can and probably go to reds. I'm curious which one of those strategies is the better strategy. I feel like maybe being on reds at the end is the strategy if there's a fight in it. If there's not, I don't think it matters.
The winner of the top split strength of field race ran blacks the whole race.
Interesting. Well, I'll consider that, depending on how my blacks feel at the end of the run. If my blacks feel pretty gone at the end of the run, then I know reds are going to be trashed. Oh good, the other guy in blacks is starting behind me, so I don't have to worry about getting ass-packed by a car in reds as much.
Do I want to go up or down on the jacker during the run?
You can't use it on road courses, it's ovals only.
Ah, thank God. Thanks.
Yeah, the roll
What does it do on the ovals anyway?
Jesus.
changes the cross weight, higher, looser, lower, tighter.
That was the 4.5, not the cross.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Alright, here we go. Like I said, I think you just want to let the pace car get in, get off last corner, and be squared up so you don't have to worry about wheel spin.
Pace car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. Catch the pace.
Or not.
You're crawling, we're crawling.
John's dead.
Good. Hang behind me.
Oh, I have no intention of trying to pass you now. That would be silly. That would defeat my strategy. He went straight on at one.
Yeah, I about did too. I hit the brakes in the middle, luckily I caught it in time.
I took the corner in fourth when I would normally take it in fifth. A little bit of lock up in the moss. That wasn't pretty.
Alright. Wreck the field. Defend. I'll be your Michael, you'll be my Dale.
I see. I was thinking Schumacher and didn't understand where that was going. So, like, I was going to be Mike, you were going to be Mike, and I was going to be Rubens.
That's fine too.
I don't know how hard he hit, but... Yeah, you just need to scoot. Scoot, get the delta. I nearly got Snyder's of Hanover there. I also don't like that there's 2 white lines across the track near start finish. I always think it's the first one, and it's not. Who am I, John Hunter Nemechek? Snyder just went off. I think he kept it out of the wall. He did what I did on my first outlap and got the grass out of Moss. So the 2 cars behind you now are both on blacks.
10-4, 10-4. What you're telling me is I just need to not get dead.
You just need to run your strategy and get a delta.
Awesome.
And hope that I can't catch it all back up on reds. I doubt that I can. You're probably going to come out so far ahead I won't see you. But I'm looking forward to my laps led that I'm going to get.
Hey, you might get a yellow.
Right. If only. Actually, yellow would probably fuck me. If they existed. And this is where I'd keep the yellow flag. If I had one.
This is the scariest corner I've ever taken in an IndyCar because I can't see.
I can see it, but I just can't find the braking point consistently. I'm suspicious that Horton qualified on race fuel because we're running similar laps now.
Yeah.
Or he's on the button. One of the two. Yeah, so Cosgrove's done it, looks like. And Snyder apparently didn't recover from that. Yeah, like, I can see the Moss a hell of a lot better than I can see the corkscrew, so... I think Cosgrove tried to resume and immediately died again. My tires are dead, Bono.
It's lap 1, Lewis.
Lewis, your tires aren't dead. Valtteri's tire is dead.
Valtteri is dead.
Yeah, Horton's staying with me. I gap him in some places, then he gets it back in another place, so we're just sort of staying even. You running threes?
No, I'm actually running slower than I want to. Last lap was a 4.9.
Oh, I was faster last lap then.
I know. The rears are starting to go away, and I'm trying to manage it.
I'm doing a lot of lift and coast to save fuel.
Reds are dangerous, dude. Like, I'm like, seriously, I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I'm just saying.
I haven't decided what I'm doing on the pit stop. Like I said, I might see where these tires are. If these tires feel fucking dead at the end of the run, I might stick with them then. Or if I start coming back at you, then it might be, yeah, that's the move. One of these laps, I'll find that apex for the last corner. Holy hell! I just had a four-wheel drift out of turn 2.
Yeah, yep.
And barely lost time.
Expect that. It's only worse with the Reds.
So, I was just thinking that lap, I need to get the testicular fortitude to take that corner flat. No, I don't.
Ryan just had a big incident
Which one?
behind you.
Yeah, which Ryan? Cullimore?
The one that's no longer in fourth.
Well, I just missed the shift onto the back straightaway.
Oh, guess he's out.
I might hold off. Horton, here's a who here.
Be preferred.
Yeah, I missed the shift a second. Because I was staring at the F2 to figure out which Ryan you were talking about. Oops. What's weird is even when I fuck up my line through the second part of Moss, I get a better run off the corner than he does, and I don't get it.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Well, the laps are clicking away pretty quick.
Yes.
Where are you on fuel?
It's like 4 gallons or so. Yeah. I think I'm right on target. No more.
Yeah, I'm basically waiting for the message. Leader is pitting now, and then it's going to be hammer time, I think. But I don't think it's going to make a difference. I think Horton's tires have gone away on him, because I'm starting to gap him now. Yeah, Horton's coming back to life again behind me. Closed most of it back up.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Got that slide again, but that time I caught it early in the corner. It wasn't anything to slow me down. Did you have a bad run through Moss, or did my traffic just go weird?
It's been flowing back and forth really weird for me too.
Okay. I saw it dropping quickly and was worried that I'd spoken and fucked you up. And then I think it just did something weird through Moss because the gap went right back.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
You've got to be about out of fuel.
Yeah.
Because I just got the 5-lap warning. Horton made an error somewhere there. I picked up a second on him. Well, at least you're not going to catch Cosgrove. Alright, Lewis, it's hammer time. Oh, you slimy cunt bag. Car merging in front of me.
Go!
Blue flags, blue flags. Oh good, he moved over, going into 4.
Garrett pitted behind you, by the way. You're the only one that's left.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to run this as long as I can so I have the best tires at the end. I mean, he's going for the undercut, so I'm going to go for the overcut.
I'm desperately trying to get these things warmed up. Julio's 3 seconds behind you, but he hasn't pitted yet. I imagine he'll be coming in here in a minute.
3 or 4 laps for everybody else, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes.
Come on, tires, seat up.
Did you go to blacks or for another set of reds?
Blacks. I don't know what
Yeah, it
the
takes them a,
like 20 seconds
it
behind
takes
me.
them a skosh longer than the reds to come to heat, but once they're heated up, they'll be fine.
No.
Well, that was green every sector that lap. I'm going one more than pitting.
Yeah, you're definitely in your window to make it on field.
Well, yeah. I've also got 2 laps of fuel left. So easy to lock that right front going into the second part of Moss because it just comes off the fucking ground.
Yes.
Man, a yellow now would try to put most of the fuel left down.
Derp. One more.
The lead is pitting now.
Bye, Tim. Bye, Tim.
Come on, heat up, tires. It kind of looks like the overcut worked, at least on Horton.
I think you might have been slow coming in. I
I was a little slow coming in too.
You're in third.
Well, we'll see what these pinks will do. You know, the Hypersoft?
Yeah.
Definitely had a set of those.
Now, I'm just going to warn you, you're going to feel like Superman for about 4 or 5 laps, and then it's going to go away. The rears will overheat, so you'll have to manage them. You can maintain the grip in the reds, but you got to keep the rears from overheating. I would go down and click on your rear and I roll bar after 4 laps. That's my advice.
I don't know. I think I'll be fine. It's just a question of whether I can get enough pace to make up 16 seconds, and I doubt it. Whoop, that was the wrong button. Kind of curious what tire Horton went with. I just accidentally took a push and pass. Oh well.
In the grand scheme of things, it'll work out even.
So how are those blacks treating you? sentence that would have a different context if JB said it, for sure.
Fine, they're warmed up now. I'm not running too further off than I was with the Reds, and I feel a lot more confident in it.
See, in practice, I felt the opposite about him. Third number's pushes left, right?
P2P number.
Well, I can't read that, but I think it's that third one, right? Third from the left. Also, Ryan should get out of your way.
Yes.
He got out of the way for me pretty easy.
Thank you. Here's where he mows me down the next corner. Not in the mood for that tonight.
But last night, you were in the mood for it.
Isn't it up here?
You got a slow car on the left.
That sun's getting bad.
Paul is in the wall in the grass on the back stretch. He's on the left side. Last one I passed him.
Wonder how you did that. You think you had help?
I think he went off coming out of Moss or into Moss or something and just never recovered.
Yeah, I caught him at the right-hander. He was well offline for me. I think he's just trying to limp a busted car back. Horton's gaining on me, jeez.
Yeah, you're losing a little bit to me. He's staying about even. It's getting kind of dark out.
I know, that's what I was saying, the sun's getting real low.
I think I brought this head-mounted lamp from Fast.
I'm wondering if Horton's using fucking pushes.
That's about that time if you got him.
I don't have enough to use them every lap yet. When we get down to 5 to go, I'll be using them every lap. Because I got 5 left. I should have had 6, but I accidentally took one.
I still have all 10. My only concern would be having the fuel.
The lap after you pitted, I used one every lap till I pitted.
That was a bad place. Thanks, John. I caught him right at pit exit. And I'm like, oh fuck, is he gonna let me go or?
Really curious what tire Horton took.
If you drop back any further, you should be able to see it.
Well, I'll probably be able to see him by the end of the race. Now, whether he's going to be able to make a move on me, I don't know.
Great job. Getting to go. Car stopped ahead.
car stopped ahead and there wasn't a car there.
Spooky. Alright, are you into use a push every lap territory now?
Almost.
Well, you saving one for a different straightaway than the back?
No, I'm worried about fuel.
Oh,
Like, I'm not
well, it'd be
worried-
really
I'm
funny
not
if you
worried,
ran out.
worried, but I strategize to where I'm gonna be like,
Sputtering as you take the checker?
you got 1 lap to go as I'm going down the backstretch.
I mean, that's about perfect.
Yeah.
Just enough for a burnout, right? Go to map 8, coast in, burnout.
It's getting really dark.
Yeah. What time's sunset here at this time of year? Probably closer to 8, so probably plenty of sunlight just gonna go behind the trees.
Yeah, I think we're about equal.
Yeah, seems to be. If I could, like, put together a whole lap, I could probably run my fastest lap of the race again. I'm just not putting the laps together now. I got a little too in going down the hill and nearly flipped the curb, so I put in a little lift to avoid the curb. Are you running 14 4s and 5s?
6 was my last lap.
Wow. Well, if you start running 5s, like minute 5s, let me know. Then I have a chance.
Oh, yeah.
I'll need you to start doing that. Actually, I need you to start running 6s immediately. Well, the sun came out from behind a cloud, so it got bright again.
Yeah, but it's still cloudy on the front stretch.
Yeah. A little bright down the back again, except behind the trees. Like a rock, charging from the gate, carrying the weight like a rock.
Okay. Ran a little wide there. First time I put my left sides on the curb going into Moss.
How was that?
Fine, 'cause I didn't go off track, but it was a little scary. Cosgrove's not really falling back from me, but he's on reds. New reds.
I
new
think
reds.
Ryan's on him too. Like a natural woman. Is that the song he was doing? Thank you, sir. Wasn't the best place to move over because he actually moved off of where a lot of people would be running, but actually that's not my line through there. But I could tell you where he was going, so. he's still with me this lap through that section, he'll see, oh god, I just looked in the mirror and I can see Horton now. I couldn't see what tires he's on, though. In another lap, I can start using a push every lap, though.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
5 to go.
Button pressed.
Oh! Holy shit.
What do you think he's watching?
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Well, that was a PB. 1037.
Playing Grand Theft Auto Viceroy City.
How's that going for you?
Going okay until I got absolutely annihilated by a police car. I don't.
I'd like these laps to click off quickly before Horton can get close enough to try some heroics.
Personal best.
Second bit.
I feel like I suddenly switched these tires on again.
Tire spool in this game is like the same sound as the N4 sound.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Ooh, a little bit of wheel spin out of Moss there.
Real nice.
How do you look
work.
on
This
fuel?
is the white flag lap.
Okay, I've got 5.5, so I'm golden. I probably took too much.
You have about 2 laps of
I
fuel
highly
left.
suspect that Horton and I are not on the same tire.
Left. Personal best last lap 103.2. I
You
used 3
won.
pushes.
Awesome job.
Whew. Finally got one on a road course. That's cool. I'm probably not going to feel any better about myself when I see the strength of field for this one.
I ran my PB on the last lap.
You got second?
It was, oh yeah, it was a 103.6.
1-2 for Team Danger Zone with NORL Racing. Or with Overspeed, or whatever you want to call it. Thanks, guys.
I'm super curious what tires Horton was on.
Yeah, good race, everyone.
There's no way we were on the same tires. I started to get away from him there at the end, though. These tires came to life for me in the last 2 laps.
I was just running fast because I was on the button.
I mean, I was taking 1 push down the backstretch each lap.
There were a couple laps that I was actually faster than I was on reds without using the button, and then on the last lap, I came out at 2 and was pointed at the inside wall and was like, okay, no, we're gonna back out of this. Well, good job, sir. Way to hold down second. It's the first 1-2, I think, for us. Or any of us, really, I think. I'm glad I finally won on a road course.
You notice what tire I'm on? I never ran the reds. I did the calculated gamble. I'm like, if I take the reds, the worst that happens is I finish worse than third. If I take the blacks, I'm going to be third or better. I can't be worse than third on the blacks, so I went with the black.
I mean,
I don't know what Horton took. I think he took the red.
To be honest, I don't think you had the pace to catch me, so that was a safe move.
No, I don't think you got far enough ahead
He
that
was on blacks.
Wow, he just had a much better car second round. He may have taken less fuel, although the last 2 laps I started getting away from him again. I think his tires were just
How
done.
much fuel did you have at the finish?
5 something.
Oh, yeah, you were way over fueled.
Yeah, oh, I just filled it.
I had 1.3.
If I had short filled it, not only, yeah, I had 4.5. If I had short filled it, not only would I have beaten him out by more, I would have probably had a little more pace. Well, that was fun. I like it when we don't have to deal with the guys faster than us.
I know, it's like, yay, I finally got a race without any of the heavy hitters.
At this speed through the finish.
The flags go down. Alright.
Oh, that was
Holy shit.
So I think my worst points was 67, so anything higher than that is a gain. We got 88 points. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That'll help a lot for next week. I had fastest lap on the last lap.
Darn, I didn't gain any safety rating.
No, neither did I. Hey, we both had a pretty substantial iRating gain. I'll take 64.
Yeah, you actually leapfrogged me, so the next time this happens, you'll be car 1.
So that's an extra 21 points in my pocket for next week, so that's good. Feel better about that. I have no idea how the iRacing point system works. I just go out here and go as fast as I can.
I'm curious how destroyed Cosgrove's car was.
Yeah, he was 7
What-
laps down.
Yeah, once he got going, the best he managed was a 104.4.
Lap 1, pitted, off track, black flag, contact, lost control, discontinuity, tow. Lap 2, invalid, pitted, black flag, discontinuity, tow.
Yeah, I think he spun coming out of the pits.
21 off track, 24 pitted. Yeah. That's too bad. Yeah, I had a feeling somebody was going to go Leroy Jenkinsing off the corner and won, because I was really tight.
What? What? I'm sending you this A-Cars message. What?
What is this?
That's an A-Cars message that somebody sent.
What's A-Cars?
It's the text messaging system between the aircraft and the ground.
Okay, I had to read. I wasn't. Yeah, the way that sentences were divided, I had to kind of think about how I was reading.
Yeah,
that.
it's getting cut off. Yes.
All right, we'll be back next week.